Well, new tonight at 5, some members of the Cipriano family were in court for today's verdict. Bob's brother Ron looked on as Young was found guilty. He did not want to go on camera, but did release a statement thanking the prosecutor.
His brother, Greg Cipriano, is speaking out tonight. Greg played a key role in convincing his nephew to plead no contest to murder to avoid a trial. Tonight, he is talking only to 7 Action News. And 7 Action News reporter Jim Kurtzner is here now with more on what the verdict means for the family and what Greg had to say. Jim.
And Joanne, they're certainly glad to have this behind them, because you remember it was about a month ago that Rose Cipriano pleaded with the prosecuting attorney not to have a trial, and if there was, that she and her 2 kids not have to testify in the trial and relive the horror. They were not called as witnesses in the Young trial.
They didn't testify, and for that we're very grateful to the prosecutor's office that they were never called.
The prosecutor said in a statement today, murder is not a private or family matter. It's a matter of public safety.
I wouldn't disagree with that. What I would suggest is that she review the Michigan Constitution when it comes to victims' rights. She totally trampled all over those. I stand very firmly on that.
Greg went public against prosecutor Jessica Cooper with Rose's wishes a month ago.
It may have had a chilling effect on their calling them as witnesses, using them as props. So yes, I do believe that it worked.
You will not be paroled.
Yes, sir.
You will die in prison.
Yes, sir.
Greg worked behind the scenes to convince Tucker Cipriano to plead no contest to murder just a couple of weeks ago and go to prison for life without parole. He says Tucker finally found remorse.
My brother taught him a lot of lessons, which unfortunately did not enter into his head until after this was done.
This has been a dilemma for the Cipriano family. Most of them wanted to keep their pain private. Greg, an attorney, moved back here from New Jersey to assist Rose, Sal, Tanner, and 9-year-old Isabella after the attacks in April of last year.
Still somber. Relief that it's over, so we've got this behind us. It doesn't really bring closure to the family. Closure is under the circumstances with a death, serious illness, health, healing. That's what will bring closure.
And on that note, Salvatore has not been out of the hospital since this attack nearly 15 months ago. But there is good news tonight. We'll have that for you with Greg next hour, right here only on 7 at 6. Joanne, Jeff?
His heart injury, Sal, so heartbreaking, Jim. What is Greg telling you about whether or not the family members will be there when Tucker is sentenced in late July?
He says that Rose, Tanner, and Isabella will not be there for the sentencing, but he says his other 2 brothers, Ron and Dennis, likely will be. They've been there throughout the Young trial. He says this has been tough for the family members. Some of them are approaching this differently, but they do not plan to be there, and he is Rose's spokesperson and has been throughout the last several weeks leading up to this trial.
All right, we'll look for more from you later, Jim. Thank you very much.